Hello.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to our recap of TharnType 7 Years of Love, Episode 12, the official finale.
The official finale. Woo!
We saw the special episode, but we'll do that soon
Yeah.
in later times.
I have a
But,
theory for that, but
ooh, okay.
yeah, we'll see.
I think I know
It's
your
probably
theory.
not. It's probably not a
We'll talk about it at the
stupid
end,
theory.
but yeah. So, any thoughts before we get into this episode, Emma?
This was very interesting to watch. It was cool. I liked seeing all this cultural stuff and
Mm-hmm.
monk stuff because I've never really watched anything where you see actual what people do when they become monks or anything like that. I just know them as the guys on the hill with the bald heads. I never really knew
Yeah.
much about it. So it's really interesting to see all the traditions and stuff like that went along with it. So I'm very thankful that they put that there.
Yeah. This was a really interesting episode for stuff like that.
Oh, for sure.
So, it's interesting. It's a good insight.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But we do have some voice messages from Abby about things. So first one is a TharnType panic attack situation. I don't know what this is about, but
I do not know.
we'll find out.
There's this one thing I forgot I was going to mention. Back in TharnType 1, when you were reacting to TharnType 1, like Season 1. I don't know why I remembered that I was going to say it, but it's related to how TharnType romanticizes panic attacks and the whole situation with the pill and the water when that see I'm gonna tell you about it in the next audio.
Yeah.
I forgot about it for a second there. I was like, what? And
Yeah,
then I was like, oh, it came back to me.
Well, that was the first Viki thing I had to watch because I never saw it before.
Yeah,
that was the
that's
first
right.
one.
I was like, what do you mean you missed this? This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
And I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, so here's more about the panic attack situation she has mentioned.
So yes, you were talking about how it was wrong how they romanticized this awful situation, and I agree completely. And I was going to tell you that that scene in particular, that romanticization in particular, reminded me of another situation they did in a TV series called Teen Wolf. I don't know if you're familiar with that show.
I love Teen Wolf.
You probably are. I mean, come on.
I'm
Dylan
not.
O'Brien. I mean, that's enough.
Oh, Billy's not. I love it.
I hated this part so much. I have a lot of things that I want to discuss about how much I hate Teen Wolf, but this
I know what you're
part
talk
in particular is when Silas was having a panic attack, and Lydia, a girl he was crushing on, decided to kiss him while he was having a panic attack. Part two.
Oh my gosh, did you really hate that part? Oh wow, I don't. I mean, now that you're bringing it up, obviously I do see the downsides of it. But watching that as a teenager, I was like, oh, Stydia, I love them so much. It was my big thing. But I do definitely see the downsides to it, obviously. But my big shock was I've not heard from most people that because I've been on Tumblr and stuff like that, and that's where most people are oh my god, look at Stydia. And so I've never seen people go, wow, this is so problematic. I've not really seen it much. So that's a very interesting take. I will give you that. And I do definitely see where you're coming from, for sure. But I love Teen Wolf.
So here's part 2 of that message.
And it's awful because, I mean, they try to really heterosexualize style because I think he was bi, yes. But they tried to force him too much into being with Lydia after discrediting him.
You hysteric stripper?
So much that relationship. And then suddenly they changed and decided to make it canon or stuff like that. A lot of stuff they did wrong, but that part in particular, how they tried to romanticize a panic attack by having the girl kissed Styles to stop the panic attack because she knew that he would hold his breath, and that's why the panic attack would cease. But like, that's just
That's
not. You're
reasoning.
not supposed to touch a person that's having a panic attack unless you make it a romantic situation. I'm sorry, that was too loud. But yes, like what the fuck?
Are you a Steric shipper? I have to ask that question. Are you a Steric shipper?
Okay, I haven't seen Teen Wolf, so I don't know what any of this means. So can you kind of like sum it up for me real quick?
So yes, so I do agree with you that I think Styles is definitely bi. I've always thought that. Styles is Dylan O'Brien's character. I don't know if you've seen Maze Runner at all. Have you seen Maze Runner?
I know who he is. Yeah.
Okay. So he was in Teen Wolf as well. He was like kind of he was very comedic. He's probably my favorite character in the show. And his romantic interest in the show was Lydia Martin, who was like the popular girl. And he was like the one that she never like looked at. He was always like, "Oh, I'm in love with Lydia," and she would just walk past him. And I loved them. Just like growing up, I actually really loved Sadia, my bad. But a lot of people also shipped him with Derek. Derek is the kind of like mentor figure that helps Scott, who's the main character, after he becomes a werewolf. And people have like definitely shipped Styles with Derek specifically just because of a few interactions they've had. I do see it, don't get me wrong. But I never like fully got into Steric as a ship. I think because I was already too into Stydia, I couldn't waver.
Yeah.
But I think that's what was going on there. I do agree with you. I think Styles is bi. Like I've always thought, because there have always been like little things every once in a while where like there was. Oh god, there was one scene where it was Danny, who was like one of the openly gay kids at school, and he was putting away his stuff in the locker behind him, like they were in gym or they were at lacrosse practice, and Styles was like, it was that episode I think where someone was looking to kill virgins or something like that, like to sacrifice like 3 virgins because it was like part of a whole thing. And so he's like, "Do you know what that means, Scott? That means that my lack of sexual experience is now a threat to my life. Okay, someone needs to sex me right now. Like right now, someone needs to sex me right now." And then Danny slams a locker behind him and goes, "Okay, I'll do it." And he's like, "Oh." And he's like, but only if it's not, only if there's cuddling after or something like that. He was joking, but he was like something like that. I can't remember. But he was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Danny, are you serious?" He's like, "No, I'm joking." He's like, "Oh, okay, you can't play with the guy's feelings like that, Danny." It's so funny. I love that scene so much. But there have definitely been instances where I'm like, Styles could be bi, come on. And season 3 is definitely, specifically season 3B, I think, is like a very high point for Styles, like his character arc at least. So cool. That season 3B is the best season. It's so interesting to watch. Oh, I'm obsessed with it. So if you ever watch Teen Wolf, you should.
Okay.
It's just fantastic.
Okay, good to know.
Just on your own, like it's a good show to binge. It's kind of crazy, but it's fun. There's gonna be a movie coming out as well soon, so they finally done the movie for it. I don't believe he's gonna be in it though. But yeah, that's the info.
Okay, good to have a little background information on that. And Abby does have a part 3 to this whole panic attack situation, so let's listen.
And it sucks so much because when they like officialized the relationship many seasons after, that she remembers this scene in particular by saying that she had always been in love with him, and that moment in particular was the moment she realized it. And like, what the hell? Like, why? You did. I don't know. It's just, you don't do that with panic attack. Like, what the hell, dude? You're not supposed to do that. So when I saw you being really mad about how Tharn kissed Type to give him a pill while he was like freaking out, like having a panic attack, I was so, I love that you were so angry because I was so angry as well, and that reminded me of my anger and hatred towards that Teen Wolf panic attack. So yes, so you know.
I fully, like, now that I'm, like, thinking about it in terms of, like, if I was having a panic attack, would someone kissing me make me feel better? I mean, probably not.
No.
I would say no. I mean, no, I would probably say no. If it was someone I was hopelessly in love with for years, maybe. Depending, I guess, on the situation, but, like, panic attacks, like, aren't fun, so, like, maybe not. So I definitely do see where you're coming from. I never viewed it like that in the past, so it's interesting to see that now, and I do definitely see it. But yeah, when I was younger, I was just like, Stiddy, oh my god, they're kissing, they're finally kissing. But that wasn't even when they got together. True. Like, they don't even get together until, like, the freaking, what was it, like, the second to last season? Or is it the last season? I don't even remember. Was it I think it was the second to last season, but it was at the very end of that season. And then he isn't in the last season or something like that. I don't freaking know. But forever. It took them forever to get together. Like, he disappeared, he came back, it was a whole thing. Oh my god. The amount of, like, slow burn that I put into that ship, I swear to god. But I really enjoyed Teen Wolf, but I definitely do see where you're coming from, for sure.
Okay. Now Abby has some voice messages about TharnType 7 Years of Love book situation explained. So I'm wondering if this is gonna, with what I found on Reddit or whatever was right. Maybe this will dive more into that. Maybe there's some stuff I missed, something I didn't know. I don't know. There's a lot of parts of this one, so let's find out.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a bit of the situation in the book. So it sucks. It's so it's disgusting. Seriously. So in the book, TharnType are incredibly toxic and incredibly violent and an awful relationship. Honestly, it's not a good book. They make it so much different than the series. And also Fiat in the series, in the book, is so much worse. Like, you have no idea how much worse he is. But even
It's hard to imagine.
even so, that the how awful Fiat is with Type and stuff and Tarn, it doesn't justify what Type did. Like, oh my god, what he did. Oh shit. It's not good. It's not good.
What the fuck did he do?
I'm assuming this goes to the whole hurting his leg and Leo doing things to him situation. They're the part 2, so let's see.
Oh my god, what did he do?
It's the worst thing that you can imagine. Like, it oh, it's just so bad. I'm so sorry. Okay, so as you know, Techno is with he who must not be named. So Ty, because he's so fucking angry with Fiat, decides to go with he who must not be named, and asks him to investigate everything about Fiat. And so he finds that information. And so instead of Seer, that he who must not be named is the one who seduces Fiat. But also, I want to mention that Fiat is really drunk. Well, not really. He's under the influence of alcohol. Okay, so he goes. Not enough time. Okay, he's drunk and seduces Fiat. Next part.
So you look a little confused. Do you need some explanation?
I know that there's, like, I see. Okay, before I kind of know who Techno's with because I guessed who Techno's with, but, like, you didn't confirm it, but I could feel it. You know, it was the fucking creepy ass dude that was in season 1, and I know it is. Don't try to tell me I'm wrong.
Okay.
But, so I'm guessing that's who he's.
Yeah. So instead, in the book, remember, Sur and Pugan don't exist in the book. I don't think.
That's right. Okay. So
instead, Type. I remember reading that Type apparently is super mad at he who shall not be named, as Abby put it, Techno's boy, for good reason. But then with how he's so annoyed with Fiat, he enlists his help and he's like, hey, find out information on him, flirt with him. He's already drunk, so then drug him, and then we can take him back somewhere else and do the things.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So here's part 3. There's more.
Oh god.
There's a lot more.
Fiat, of course, goes along with this because he's like heartbroken because he cannot manage to seduce Type and have him for himself and break Tharn and Type's relationship. So he who must be named takes him to a hotel, and well, it's all going well. But he like I don't know if he blindfolds him, but he does that, and he ties him to the bed, and then Fiat's like, okay, this is a little extreme, but I can get into it. But then he who must not be named, voice changes, and of course Fiat feels this, and he starts getting a little bit afraid. So of course, he who must not be named says that they should all come in, and of course a lot of people come into the hotel room.
Yeah. I didn't. So some of this I didn't know. I didn't realize this was whole. Like I didn't realize it was in a like hotel and like on a bed, and Fiat was like, "Oh, this is extreme, but I'll get into it, I guess."
This is a little extreme, but I can get into it.
oh, that's funny.
Oh, Jesus.
But it's about to get very less funny in like a few more parts.
Yo, I'm
so.
sure it is.
Yeah.
By now you can probably feel like why this is so bad and why it's so familiar. So yes, so Fiat cannot see anything, but he who must not be named is talking more violent, more scarily, I guess, more intimidating. And then Type comes in, and then he starts to tell him like why does he do these shitty things. And then he tells him that he's going to pay, that he doesn't want him to do that. Like he asked a lot of information, like why is he doing this? Like what did he tell Tharn? Because he talked to Tharn and told him a lot of bad stuff. Like I said, Fiat is not good, but doesn't justify it. So of course Fiat is confessing because he's so afraid, because he hears a lot of people in the room and he's tied up and he cannot see.
This is very reminiscent of season 1.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing I was talking about last week, where I was like, it doesn't like it makes him look bad, like it ruins his character.
Yeah.
So of course Type is really angry, and he starts to beat up Fiat like badly, like making him bleed, and he's stomping and breaking his legs, knees, his ankles, like he's damaging the legs that he was taking care of. So of course Fiat is so afraid, so is crying for help because Type, why are you doing this? But of course Type is really angry. He's telling him that this is what he deserves, like he shouldn't mess with Tharn. And then he says, disgusting. He says, I'm the only one allowed to hurt Tharn. Like, what the hell? Oh, okay.
What?
And then he tells the other guys that they can have all the fun that he wants with Fiat. And of course, Fiat gets really afraid. And I think they also mention a camera being set up. So you know what I'm talking about.
Bruh!
What?
That's literally the same fucking thing that Long did. Maybe they...
I thought it was just Leo! I mean, still not good, but I just thought it was just Leo!
Bruh. I don't think it's just Leo. I think they saw what happened in book 2 and went, that's not good for Type's character. Let's put that in this first season and let's make him the villain of the story or something like that. I don't know.
I know the Long thing. I'm pretty sure in the novel, Long still exists, and Long still has that storyline with Tum and Tar and all that.
Fuck? Why does this author keep putting this same storyline in the books? It's creepy.
Again, Mame's known for her takes on these things.
What the fuck?
Yeah. But there's more to this, so let's listen.
This is not the worst thing. I mean, of course it's the worst thing, but there's also something more. Okay, so he tells him that the guys there, like he can have all the fun that they went with him, but he also tells Fiat's friend, who we know is Leo. The thing is, Leo doesn't appear in the books. He's only mentioned that he's a friend. and that he's not with him, I think. But
Oh.
he tells his friend, like, you can go in and do whatever you want. And of course, Leo is a little, well, the guy, Leo, is angry. But Type is like, okay, then they can have all the fun he wants. And then Leo is like, you know what? No, I'm going to do it myself, you know? So,
Oh.
oh my God. So yeah, that's what happened. It's awful.
Yeah.
Wow, that reminds me of in the Kinporch novel. Slight spoiler for Kinporch novel. It reminds me of what happened in episode 4 of that, where Kin and Porch they have sex, but like Porch is like telling Kin not to worry like that. Telling Kin he wants to be the one on top or whatever, and Kin essentially just says like, "Sorry, but if anyone's gonna fuck you, it's gonna be me."
Sir, no.
So, yeah, that's what that reminded me of. But and that's similar to Leo.
No.
I guess I didn't realize Leo was such a small character in the novel. I guess, or like a very minimal.
Yeah, I guess he wasn't even a character. Like, he didn't even have a name.
Damn.
Or at least it wasn't Leo.
Yeah. But there's more. I think this is more of a wrap up of the whole situation now.
No.
So here's how he got the idea like that. Apparently, he who must not be named got information that he had a friend who would do anything to be with him because he had always wanted him. You know, Leo. And of course, that's how Type got the idea of doing the same shit that Thar suffered. This is why the comments on the video say that the book is so much worse because this is so shitty. Okay, it's
That's
awful.
horrible.
The worst thing ever. Oh my God, it's so awful that Type did this, knowing his past, knowing his friendship with Tar, and that he will be willing to do this. It's awful. I mean, yes, Fiat is a little shit, but come on, to do this, that's just so bad.
I think, like, the extent of the punishment in this, in the show, was, like, fine. Like, do that. But, like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, whatever the fuck happened in the book, that's fucking terrifying. What the hell's that?
Yeah. No, that was really. I knew it was something to that extent. I just didn't realize it was this whole master plan he was pulling. But
yeah.
Anyway, there's one more I think that Abby has. So let's listen.
And the worst part is, like, of course, he who must not be named did this as well. Like, we are not surprised with how shitty he's.
I'm surprised. I don't know who we're talking about.
I hate him so much. Okay. So, my God. Of course, Type knew that he could use he who must not be named because he's so awful. We know this. But we also know an additional part is that apparently he shitted on Techno to make him jealous. Like, what the fuck? Oh, this is why we rely on fanfiction to fix everything. Why?
I had no idea that he who shall not be named cheated on Techno to get him jealous.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him, but again, I don't even know who the fuck we're talking about.
Wow, that shocked me. Oh, maybe with a reference to earlier in the season where Type was talking with Techno and he's like, "Oh, do you think your man's cheating on you just because dick off or whatever?" Maybe that's like a reference to that.
I agree.
Maybe. I don't know, but that's all the messages we got from Abby about the book situation. So thanks for filling us in on that.
God damn.
Yeah, that is why we always say the novel's always worse than the show.
Novel's always worse. In BL terms, it's quite interesting because usually, most of the time, it's interesting because, like, in normal occasions, I always say, well, sometimes I like the movie better than the book, sometimes I like the book better than the movie, but in BLs, most of the time, the show is better than the book, or the book is worse than the show is more accurate.
Yeah, and most of the time it's always like people are like, "Oh, the book's so much better than the movie" or whatever, but like in BL terms, the book's always gonna be worse than the fucking movie.
Jesus.
Holy crap. Anyway, a TharnType finale.
All
Season 2
right.
finale. Okay.
Finale.
So, let's jump into this. So Tanya meets Type's dad.
Oh my god. No, I was so excited when I pulled it up. I was like, I was fucking right. I knew she would show up and he would be like, what the fuck? Like, and just eat his words. I was very excited about it. Oh my god.
Yeah, so
good.
he's like freaking out because he's like, holy shit, Tanya's here. But he
Tanya's
still
here.
really doesn't believe them. There's still a part of him that doesn't, like, he's like, wait, like, still makes sense.
Bruh, just believe it. Come on.
Yeah. But then Tanya tells him that he doesn't look like someone who would bully Tharn. And he's like, oh, I would never do that. And Tharn's like, yeah, that's right. He would never do that, father. And he's like, and he gets mad for like a second, but then he's like, oh, wait, nope, never mind. And he's like,
yep, I'm father. That's me.
Yeah, then Tanya helps Type's dad go inside. And Type tells Tharn that his 7-year effort can't compete with his sister's 7-minute attempt.
True.
True.
Also, I'm worried that if there's any scenes that you missed in here, that I will not remember them. So
I don't think so. So I checked, and the timestamp seemed to be the same. It was like an hour and 5 minutes or something on both Beaky and the one I was watching it on. So I think we were good.
I think you're safe. Okay, cool.
Okay. And then later, Tharn takes candy and tries to like catch it in his mouth. Does a little like toss him and like tries to
sponsored candy.
Sponsored candy, yeah. Then Ted comes over, saying that he bets Tanya is gonna be his dad's new favorite out of all of them. And Tharn says if he knew he liked Tanya, he would have introduced them ages ago to hopefully lessen that blow sooner. Type asks what he's eating, and Tharn says candy, and he like gestures to his lips a little bit. So Type does a quick like little look around, and then he kisses him and asks if the sweetness comes from the candy or his lips.
Ah, these two, I swear to fuck.
Type asks who Tharn is texting and shows him the strategies for Type's hubby group.
Oh my god, no, the second he showed it, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe he's showing him the text. Techno's gonna die.
Yeah, Type asks why everyone is in this chat, and Tharn says it was Techno's idea to help him propose to him.
Of course it was. The whole plan reeks of Techno.
Yeah. Well, Type asks how it went, and Tharn says Techno was no help at all, and just wanted to be nosy.
Yeah.
Which,
for sure.
Fair. And Tharn says this was really him just bragging about Type, and asks if he wants to be added to the group chat. And Type says no, so it can be his own personal space in case he acts like a dick again and doesn't want people to know about them. And that way he has the space to vent.
Aww.
Others. Which is nice. That's sweet.
That's so nice.
And then Tharn says that he will just continue to brag about Type.
Oh. Stop being cute.
Then at the basketball court, Fiat comes over while Leo's playing basketball, but he stops and goes over to him. They kind of talk, and then the friend group starts like eavesdropping on them and trying to like hear the situation.
Yup.
Fiat asks when his practice is over because he's going to go to the hospital, and Leo says his practice is over now, despite the fact that his friends are not.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll just get changed and be right back.
No, but like, there's a moment right there where like they pause and like you see it. Leo kind of slow-mos down and looks over, and it's like shining behind him. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. And the second the frame cuts and you see Fiat, I was like, geez, never mind. I get like jump scared by him. Like I think a scene is so cute, and then suddenly I see his face, and I'm like, never mind.
God,
never
Fiat
mind.
jump scare.
Fiat jump scare.
Then later, they're walking, and Fiat asks what will happen if Doctor lets him play basketball again. And Leo says he still won't let him because he hasn't fully recovered and won't let him play until he's fully healed.
Alright.
Fiat says he's only vice captain and doesn't get to boss him around. And Leo asks if he's sure about that.
Alright.
And then Leo takes his hand and says there's another reason he doesn't want him to play. And it's because he's possessive of him.
Which we knew.
Yeah. And Fiat says they're like boyfriends. And Leo says it's because they are.
Oh, okay, so we're just saying it then. Alright.
Yeah, they're saying it now. Then that night, Tharn asks if Type is nervous, and Type says yeah, but he's glad that he has him here with him.
Aww.
So this is a lot of before the
Yeah.
ordaining process. Type asks if he can lend him his shoulder and rest his head on Tharn's shoulder.
This scene killed me.
Yeah.
Killed me.
Killed you?
Killed me. It's so cute.
Tharn says it will have to be a month because he can't give his parents grandkids, but can get ordained for them. And Tharn says however long it will take, he will wait for him.
Aww. I fucking love them. It's see in the TV show more than the book, obviously. I feel like they've really grown as a couple to a point where like they were so toxic, and now there's like every once in a while there's a toxic thing that happens, but they're more on the healthy side now.
They are. They've definitely grown a lot in the past and like to now, and yeah, like people change over time, and it's true where that happens. So,
oh yeah.
Type thanks him, and Tharn leans in to kiss him, but says that he shouldn't.
No.
So Type kisses his fist and then presses it against Tharn's cheek. I think this was what you sent me, where you were like freaking out about it.
I did. What the fuck, man? They're so cute. I want to cry. This is like, oh my god, no. Because the second he touched it to his face, I was like, oh my god, I'm dead. I'm not alive anymore. I can't do this anymore. Dude, this special episode's gonna kill me.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Oh fuck.
From what I remember, I'm sure.
Oh.
Here's the thing. I don't remember much, but I'm sure. I'm sure you will die. But then Tharn puts Type knuckles back to his lips again, and then connects them to his own lips. And Tharn says right now, this is all he wants. And they rest their heads together.
They're so fucking cute. Somebody kill me now.
They are. They're really cute. Then at the ordaining, Tharn asks if he can help set up, but the guy he's talking to is like, oh no, we're all set. Like, everything's good.
Can we talk about the fact that they have the logo on their
THRN-type
t-shirts?
Shirts. Yep, I wrote this down.
It's the exact logo too, with the 2 rings on it. Like, what the?
I don't get this. I don't know if this is them breaking the fourth wall. If this was them like trying to like celebrate the pre-wedding of them or something, because like this is kind of like their pre-engagement or whatever. I don't know.
I have no fucking clue, dude.
I'm gonna look at my comments on this video, see what someone anything said. Yes, they're wearing TharnType shirts. The hashtag meant something like Team Naga Type or something like that.
I saw that. I saw that. I papagoed that. I wanted to know what it said, so I checked it.
And then says that from season 1, you will find things like TharnType novels all over the place, and this person says that for them, it's a way to break the fourth wall and include fans in the story.
Oh, so it's the Deadpool of the BL universe.
Okay, so that's apparently all I can have from that, I guess. Is that it's just their way of trying to include fans, you know?
Oh, that's nice.
I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, they're all wearing TharnType shirts, and then Type walks in, he sits down in a chair in front of his parents, and he starts getting ordained, and they start saying things, and his dad cuts off a small piece of his hair and puts in a leaf thing, and then his mom did the same, puts in a little leaf. But then his mom calls Tharn over, and Tharn's like, I don't know what to do. And his mom's like, here, I'll show you. The Naga wants this, which Naga is Type in this instance.
Yeah.
We say Naga a lot. It's just for clarification, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
His dad gives Tharn the scissors, and his mom tells him to clip his hair and put in the leaf, and he does it. Then later, everyone's like starting to get into formation, everyone's getting ready. Type's parents banter a little bit.
Yeah.
About, like, carrying the things. And then Type mom calls Tharn over, and Type's dad gives him a pillow to carry.
Oh, the pillow.
And, well, Tharn asks what to do with the pillow, and Type's mom says that the person carrying the pillow can be a sibling or anyone. But some say the one who carries the pillow is a Naga's lover.
Ooh! I love Mom.
Yeah, the mom's great. And she even says that the reason his dad gave Tharn the pillow is because he's starting to give in.
He's getting there. He's being less annoying. I've noticed.
There's a scene later that I'm sure you know what I'm talking about where
Yeah.
I actually really like that scene.
Yeah, me too.
And I'll explain more about it why when we get there. But it's a really nice scene with them.
Yeah.
And then the ordaining ceremony starts. Everyone's walking down. Types now have a shaved head walking behind the crowd.
It took me a second. It took me.
Me too. I shit you not. It took me half the fucking ceremony. Like, if you watch my reaction to this, it takes me half the fucking ceremony to be like, wait, that's Type! I'm like, wait! It took me so fucking long.
It took me an embarrassing. Well, it took me like, it's fine because I noticed it in the first moment we see him, but not for a second. Like I saw him and then I was like, oh, that's nice. And then I was like, wait, hold on, was that? Like, it took me a second, but like, I cannot wait to watch your reaction and see who's good.
No, I shit you not. Because I'm like watching the scene and I'm just like, yeah, this is all fun, you know, dancing. And then I'm like, wait, is that Type? I'm like, wait, what? Is that him? And I'm like, oh shit, that is. And I'm so stupid. Because like, oh,
that was so funny. It took me quite a second, I gotta tell you.
yeah. But then he's on like a pedestal, balcony or whatever it is, and he's like throwing things like
it's the little paper square thingies.
Paper square thingies, okay.
Paper square thingies. They were like his parents were folding them all last night, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Or a couple nights before.
So he throws them in, and everyone's like having them freaking out. And one of the beads or paper thingies lands in front of Tharn, and he picks it up, and he's just like, looks at it.
I got one.
And then we see that Techno picks Type up on his shoulders so he can like tap the front of the door frame or whatever.
Aww.
Which I'm sure is like a symbolic thing to like enter the monkhood or whatever. Like something along those lines. And then later we do see Type come out in his monk robe. So he's like now monked up now.
Yeah, he's monked up.
He's monked up.
That could be a verb now, or an adjective. He's monked up.
Yeah. Then Techno and Champ are talking, and Techno lets it slip that he calls Type a bastard, and Champ's like, "Hey, he's a monk now. You need to speak politely."
You can't do that.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh shit, my bad." But then he says, like, after seeing Farah Type, he can't get used to that sight of seeing him like that. And then Kun comes over, and Champ asks if he's okay and if he feels warm, and Kun says he's fine.
He's all protective.
Yeah, and Techno's talking about like how hot is he? Like, you shouldn't be fine. It's like fucking I could like make an egg on this fucking street or something. So Champ takes out similar candy that Tharn had to give it to Kun, and then he takes off his hat and puts it on his head.
Oh, this scene was killing me, dude.
Yeah. Kun thanks him, and Techno says this is a temple, not their homes, and to like keep the shit to themselves because he's like, this is like this like.
Oh my god.
Like, Techno calls him out and Champ still has no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
He's still, like, literally. Oh, I also want to mention the part in this when they're talking about when you become a monk or something, you, like, they get ready to get laid or something like that. Did you miss that?
Wait, where are you talking? Wait.
Did you not see?
Hold on. No, I swear, it was the same fucking timestamp. Unless it was like a 2-second scene. I don't think
it's the same. It's in the same scene.
Oh, maybe I didn't write it down then. If it's in the same scene, I might just not have written it down.
Oh, he says like I don't remember what it fully was. It was just like you're fuck, I don't remember. Hold on. Let me pull it up because I don't fully remember what was said. Let's see. Oh, perfect. I fast forwarded right to the scene. We love to see it.
Oh, perfect. Right.
Let's see. Okay, he says, we're at an ordination ceremony, right? Have you ever heard the saying, get ordained first before you get laid? Even if you're lovers, you've got to wait. And then, wait, however, if you become my friend's boyfriend now... Did you not see this?
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, you don't have to wait at all. Yeah. He's already ordained. Because I'd been ordained, now I'm ready to get laid, or something like that. That's what he says.
Yeah.
And he was like, I mean, ready to marry. But then Techno was like, oh my gosh, you guys are like, oh. He's like, what do you mean, Techno? I'm just joking. I was like, oh, Champ, I swear to God. And even Techno's like, you're killing me. You're
She's
killing
like,
me.
Champ, you're a dumbass.
I'm gonna crack you.
Oh god,
So
his
funny.
Himbo's showing.
There's Himbo showing.
His Himbo is showing in the scene. And later scene too.
And in the
It
later
shows real
scene.
bad in the later scene.
That later
shows
scene,
real
though. Yo.
Ooh,
That later scene is like probably one of my favorite scenes of the show. For
it's
sure.
good.
So good.
But yeah, we do have a group chat. And Techno asks, anyone know how the monk is doing? And Champ says, in what aspect? Techno asks, his monastic life. Monastic life? He's been ordained for almost a week. So it's like a
monk life.
Monk, yeah, that's what I think it means.
Yeah.
Champ says, then you should ask Tharn. And Thanya says he's probably too busy to read. Techno's like, oh, why? And Thanya says, I think he's preparing. Techno asks, preparing what? And Thanya sends a little winky emoji.
Winky emoji. I love Tanya.
Tanya's great.
Yeah.
Then at the apartment, Pugun and Sir see that Tharn's back, and he tells them that he's just getting his things, but he's staying at his parents' house. Pugun asks why, and he says it's closer to the airport. Sir asks if Tharn's flying to see Type, and Tharn says yes, because even though he said he'd wait, doesn't mean he said he wouldn't go see him.
Yep.
So, loophole. Tharn leaves, and Pugun tells Sir that Tharn is really amazing, and Sir agrees. And Sir says if it was him, he wouldn't be able to endure it if he had to be apart from Pugun for so long. And then Pugun starts getting all shy and flustered, so it gets awkward.
They're cute, it's fine.
They are cute, yeah.
I got there eventually.
Yeah, it took a while, but we got there.
I still prefer other couples over them, and definitely another couple underneath them, but I got there.
Yeah. But I think we're going to take a break here, and when we come back, we will see Tharn.
Yeah.
Go see Monk Type, or Far
Yay.
Type, as Techno called him. So yeah, we will be right back. And we are back with TharnType 7 Years of Love Season 2 finale.
Yay.
Episode 12. So, at Type's parents' house, his parents are waiting for Tharn to arrive. Tharn does arrive, and his mom greets him, and his dad kind of seems annoyed that he's here.
Of course, I mean, we're getting there with him, so
yeah,
he can pretend to be annoyed, but we know it's working. Come on.
Yeah, well, Type mom reveals that his dad's been waiting for Tharn all day. He's been up so early, he was like waiting for him to come.
There you
go. Tharn dad gets mad that Type's dad gets mad at Type's mom said that, so he leaves and Tharn follows him. Then we're at the temple, and this is where we see Type's dad teach Tharn how to make an offering to Monk Type and how to receive a blessing. So he kind of teaches him this whole thing.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it. It's so nice.
I love it. I thought this was a great scene. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting kind of emotional seeing him like actually be like, so this is what you do. Like instead of being an annoying dick, he's like actually like being serious and is like, hey, I'll help you through this, like, because you don't seem to know what to do, so this is what you gotta do. Like,
so Tharn's Christian, which is why he doesn't know what to do. Someone did comment that to me, and so Type's dad obviously isn't, and like knows how to do this stuff. He's probably done it before from being a monk, getting ordained as a monk, and then like has probably made this offering and blessings and all that multiple times. So for him to really teach Tharn this, because Tharn really didn't know what to do. It's not like he could just go on his own. He didn't know what to do. And Type's dad, not Type's mom, but Type's dad going to teach him and show him the way. I think, while I'm not sure if we ever get a full like confirmation of Type's dad being nice to Tharn or anything.
This is pretty good.
I'm not sure. This is the most we get, and it means a lot. Cause
this was good enough where I will take it definitely into consideration with the way his character has grown a little bit. Like, because I absolutely hated him, you know what I mean? But like, I really think that like this scene is proof enough that he definitely has changed in a way. So I will take that.
Yeah, and I've said before, where, like, action speaks louder than words, so he doesn't
Yeah.
need to say, like, he accepts Tharn, or he loves Tharn, or he's sorry Tharn. This
Yeah.
was enough to show that he was.
Absolutely.
Because for the next month, this was the only way Tharn could see Type, and Tharn could communicate with Type, and his dad helped him do that.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
So, that is great. And I
So
actually
good.
did really like Type's dad. And then there's a montage of Tharn going to see Monk Type
I
for
fucking
the past
love
few
the
weeks.
transitions. The transitions were
It was
everything.
like he'd go down, he'd come up
Yeah.
with like a new shirt.
It was so good. Every time I went down, I was like, come back up with a new shirt, come back up with a new shirt. It's like, ah! The transitions were awesome. I love transitions.
Yeah. Type says he doesn't even have to come every week, and Tharn says he wanted to come, so don't try to stop him.
Too bad, I'm gonna.
Yeah, and Type tells him that he's being really stubborn.
That's not against monk rules. He's not lying.
Yeah, he's not lying, he's being honest.
He's being very honest. He is very stubborn.
Yeah. Down at the hospital, Cham goes see Kun.
Oh, this scene is
And
everything!
This scene is a lot.
I love this scene. It's probably one of my favorite scenes in this season. I absolutely love it. I was getting emotional watching this.
Kun said he didn't have to come here, but Cham says he's his important customer, just like TharnType and Techno are. So he kind of like gets the employee discount or whatever, because he's like
The
close
employee
with them.
discount.
And then Cham talks about how much he respects Tharn for going to see Monk Type so much, and says love makes people blind, and being single is better. And then asks if Kun agrees.
Of course not! Of course he doesn't agree!
No. Nope.
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 Mr. Himbo? No.
Nope. Champion Himbo showing in the scene. This is the
real.
ultimate Himbo scene. Like,
It
he's
really
so
is.
fucking stupid.
Like,
He's so
bruh.
fucking stupid. Kun stands up after this and says, sometimes I hate you, and starts walking away.
Oh. No, poor guy.
Cham chases after him. Cham asks if he upset him, and Kun says no, he didn't do anything wrong. And Cham asks, like, then why? But Kun cuts him off, saying, because he hasn't done anything.
True.
And it's the classic situation where we talked about before, where, like, Champ isn't in the wrong here because
He just doesn't
he doesn't
see
know.
it.
Like, he doesn't know what's going on, and also Kun can't make him like him.
Exactly.
So it's not like you can be mad at him for it. He's just like,
exactly, and he's not mad at him. He's just having a terrible time.
Yeah, it's like, great, I don't want to be here anymore. Like, this isn't fun anymore.
This isn't fun anymore. I'm sorry, I can't do it anymore because it's starting to kill me. It's not your fault because you literally didn't do anything wrong, but like it's killing me.
Yeah. Kun says Champ doesn't get it when he expresses himself, and Champ is confused. So Kun says he likes him, and had liked him since freshman year, which means he has liked him for 7 years.
Damn, 7 years. My dude, that's a record for. I liked someone for 4 years. That's as far as I got.
4 years?
4
That's
years.
good. I mean, that's
if
not
you
good,
count,
but, like,
if you count my ex, like it was throughout the entirety of school, so that would technically be 12 years. However, it was very on and off, so I don't count that. So yeah, I think 4 years is the most. Oh, it took me fucking years to get over her. Oh no, I only knew her for a year, and then 3 years after that, it was just me constantly going, "Oh, I miss her." When I didn't, I just missed the idea of her.
Yeah.
But I admire him for just being full on out like, I like you and I've liked you for this long. Like, damn, even when I told that girl I liked her, I was like, I liked you for maybe like a month when we first met. Like, I told a little fib. I was like, maybe this will soften the blow if I just tell her I liked her right when we met, just for a little bit. Like, I didn't like you this whole time. What do you mean? I'm not in love with you. What are you talking about? But, like, I admire Kun so much for that. He was just like, this is how long I liked you for. Liked you this whole time. Damn. Well done. I love you so much.
Yeah. Well, this was the thing Type was saying this whole time. It was just like, hey, you need to be straightforward with him. You can't beat around the bush. You gotta tell him straightforward, like, to his face, how he feels.
Be brave.
Otherwise, Champ's not gonna get it. He's not.
Exactly.
And we see he didn't, because Champ literally says he never knew. He never knew any of this.
He never knew any of it because that's who Champ is. He just doesn't clock any of that.
He's a himbo.
He's a himbo.
He's a himbo. Yeah, like, he is the definition of a himbo in
He
this
is,
fucking
for
show.
sure.
Like, there is no other person who's more himbo than Champ, I don't think. Like, honestly, any BL I've seen, I don't think there's anyone that bad. I'm trying to think, but I don't think there's anyone as bad as Champ was.
I don't know. I don't think so. Let me look over at my little things here.
I feel like some people, like, while they might not be aware of it, they will eventually pick up on it on their own at some point.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any.
No, I think Champ's like ultimate himbo.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah. And Kun says that the reason he never knew was because he was never interested in him. And says he knows it's hopeless, but he could still have a pipe dream.
Oh, no.
Which made me think of something. Why it was called a pipe dream.
Oh.
Do you know why it's called a pipe dream?
No, why is it called
Okay, so the term pipe dream came into use to describe the hallucinations of a person's experience while under the influence of opium.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. So it's like a smoking pipe, not a like metal water
I could just
pipe.
walk around not calling it the highest fuck dream now.
Yeah, highest fuck dream. Yeah, which is weird, because every time I heard the term pipe dream, the stoner dream, yeah.
The stoner dream, that's what it is now.
Yeah, because like it's weird. Cause like every time I heard pipe dream, I always thought like a pipe, like an actual like a water main pipe or something.
I don't even know what I thought. I used to think like.
So I never knew why I thought pipe dream.
Whenever I heard pipe dream, I just thought of the obvious like just impossible dream. Like I don't think I ever thought of an actual pipe. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Then Kun tells Champ that he wants nothing from him, and he doesn't have to give him an answer. But from now on, they have no reason to see each other.
Oh, don't say that. Oh.
Champ grabs his wrist and stops him, but Kun says he's fine, so he pulls away.
Oh.
And this is when Kun says, "It's good enough that I got to confess," and thanks him for making his heart happy for many years.
This is so. Oh my god, I love this scene. For the love of God, it's so good.
Kun says goodbye to Champ and starts to leave, but Champ grabs him and pulls him into a hug.
Oh, I love them.
Kun asks what he's doing, and Champ says he doesn't know what love is.
No idea.
And doesn't understand it. But when Kun said goodbye, he felt fucking awful.
Oh. He could be aromantic or demi-romantic.
He could. Or honestly, this kind of reminded me of Ida in Kieta Hatsukoi. The whole like, I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know what this is going on. I just know that I like you. Like, I just like being around you. Like, that kind of gave me that vibe.
I got that vibe for sure.
That's what it reminded me of. And then Chan tells him not to say goodbye anymore, and Kun says he still doesn't like him. And Champ says he doesn't know, but won't let things between them end like this. And they hug
Which
again.
is fair. Like, honestly, I rate that Champ is, like, again, this is very, like, familiar to me with Kieta Hatsukoi, but, like, I rate that Champ is, like, you know what? I have zero clue how I feel. But why don't we just see how this goes now that we both know, like, what's on the table? You know?
Yeah. Because
I rate that.
Champ doesn't... I do think Champ doesn't know if he loves him or not, but all he knows is that he doesn't want to be away from him. He doesn't want him out of his life. He wants him in his life. And whether that's as a friend or more is what he wants to figure out. But he needs him to be in his life for him to figure that out.
Yeah.
And now they both know that, and honestly, I forget what happens from here. So...
I wonder if they're in the special. Are they in the special?
I don't remember.
Of course you don't. Damn. Are you going to be able to give me promo vibes if there's no promo?
Maybe.
Okay.
I can think of something, we'll see.
Okay.
But then at the apartment, there's the montage of Tharn doing house chores.
Aww.
He's just like doing little things around the house, you know, making everything nice and tidy.
Making time pass on his own.
Yeah. Tharn marks a calendar for when Type will come home. He's like, does a little like mark every day, and he's like, okay, he's coming home soon.
That's so cute.
Then the next day, Tharn puts everything in his trunk, and Thorn asks if he's gonna go see Type again. And Tharn tells him not to stop him, because Type is his happiness, and he's leaving monkhood next week.
Ah.
Thorn says he may not need his offerings anymore, and wishes him luck.
Ooh, and when I heard that, I was like, oh my god, he's home. He's home. He's surprising him.
Yeah, so I feel like at this point, Thorn probably knew that Type was home.
Yeah, he probably conspired with everyone.
Made me think.
Do
we think that Type has had his own little group chat with everyone else except Tharn?
That would be kind of funny if he did.
I don't know if he did. I actually don't know. Because I don't think it's ever confirmed or not. But it just seemed like with Thorn knowing.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe he just like mentioned. I mean, could have just told Thorn, but
Could've.
like, yeah, I don't know. Or maybe he told like Tharn's parents, and they mentioned to Thorn and Tanya, and maybe that's like because we know what happens when he gets home.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
it could be, asking for some permission for things. Oh. Then Tharn returns to the apartment and sees Type. And he hugs him, saying he's back, and he starts crying.
Oh my god, he was sobbing. I was like, dude, you're so cute. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. Type's also wearing a beanie at this point because he still has his bald head, so he's wearing a beanie.
He's got his eyebrows back now, so.
A little bit, yeah. Then Type thanks Tharn for waiting for him, and I don't know if you noticed it, but he starts like rubbing his back as he hugs him.
Yeah, I literally was gonna mention that. I was like, the way he's hugging him is literally like he's rubbing his back up and down, calming him down. That's so cute.
Yeah.
He's gained some wisdom as a monk as well. I feel like he's got a more.
It's a very I almost said a paternal thing, but it's not really paternal. It's more of a caretaker type thing where he's like very much like, it's like, hey, it's okay, calm down, don't cry. Like,
yeah.
Stroking someone's back and like, yeah.
Aww.
Then that night, Type's in bed and he has his blanket all the way up to like his neck and like covering his like whole body. And Tharn asks if he's gonna sleep like that.
You gonna sleep like that or
what? Yeah, Type keeps changing the subject. He's like, oh, did that lamp move? When did we get to TV? Like, and he keeps like changing the subject to these little things because he's embarrassed. And Tharn immediately picks up on that. He's like, I know you're embarrassed. So Type tells him he feels awkward because he's not used to it and doesn't know how to act.
Yeah, it's been like a month.
Yeah, and also now that he's became a monk, he doesn't.
Yeah.
It's different now. Like their relationship is now different.
Yeah.
And he hasn't found his way to how to fit that in just yet, and he's kind of like awkward and like weird about it. So Tharn kisses Type's hand and asks if he wants him to stop, and Type says no.
Might as well just go right on through with it.
Yep.
Break the ice.
Then the scene cuts, and they get back into their pajamas after having sex.
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is interesting that we didn't really get a sex scene here. Which I like in a way because now that we've seen that Type has become a monk, I'm not sure maybe the reason we didn't really see a real sex scene from them was because now that he became a monk, it kind of like...
I feel like it would have like canceled out what the whole episode was about if we did see it.
Exactly, yeah.
So I'm kind of glad we didn't. I feel like it would have changed.
Yeah, I think it was good that they didn't.
Yeah. It would have changed the storyline, kind of. Like, it would have, I don't know, felt wrong for the storyline in that moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly don't think we needed it. We didn't need it.
Yeah, we didn't need it, exactly. Sometimes we don't need it. It's okay.
I'm pretty sure it's in the special, though. Not gonna lie.
Probably. Knowing them, it's probably in the special.
Yeah.
I can almost certainly tell you when in the special it is, too. I have an idea as to when.
Oh, okay.
It's part of my theory.
I know, I think I know what your theory is. Then Tharn offers to get him a drink, but Type stops him. And Type asks if they should make their vows. And he told his parents he's living in Bangkok because he's here. Type says that his parents understood and told him to follow his heart because his heart is with Tharn. And Type says, let's get married.
Yay! I'm so excited! A wedding, everybody! Let's go nuts! Let's get drunk! Free bar!
And then Tharn asks if he's serious, and Type says he takes Tharn and hereby swears to have and to hold, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, to be by his side forever.
Aww.
And then Tharn, as he cries, because Tharn's crying at this point, he's like full on blubbering.
Yeah, for sure.
Says that he hereby swears to have and to hold Type, for better or for worse, richer or poorer, and to be by his side forever.
Fucking love them. I'm so happy I've watched this entire show now.
Me too.
Hell yeah.
Tharn cries and kisses Type's hand, and Type says, "Let's be together." Tharn asks if they can be together forever, and Type says forever.
Aww.
And then we get a little montage, and we see Fiat cuddling in bed with Leo. We see them together. We see Cham go to the hospital and with Kun and brings him food.
He's bringing food to him again. It's the norm, but that's okay. We're working on it.
Yeah. And then 1 year later.
1 year later.
We're at a wedding.
We're at a wedding, and I was right once again. I'm on a streak this week.
I know you were good this week. You had a lot of right
doing
stuff.
So well this week. Honestly, my wisdom has come through. It must be like watching the whole ordaining thing. Suddenly, I'm smart.
Suddenly, you are very wise and can predict things now. So, at Thorn and Am's wedding, Thorn's parents tell Thorn that he's about to have his own family and he needs to be Am's pillar, like, to kind of cut the shit with Donnie and all that, and kind of, like, tells him to, like, take care of her now.
Cut the
like,
shit.
That's his job.
Dude, cut the shit.
Yeah. And I do think he does at this point. I think this is when he finally is like, yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah.
And because he does say he wants to try to have a family like his parents had. Like,
exactly.
Which is honestly a nice, like, what's the word? Like, a goal to have. Like, that's a nice goal to have, a family like that.
Yeah. They have a very nice family.
They do. Tharn enters, and Thorn asks if he looks good, and Tharn says he looks great. And then Thorn says he's not confident at all, and Tharn tells him to be confident. Like, get confidence.
Get it. Come on. Just be confident.
Thorn says he will be like this when it's his turn. And Tharn says if he wasn't his big brother, he would have had a wedding before him.
Competition.
Yeah, which we both know is not true because Type didn't want to get married at it.
No, not true at all.
Because here's the thing. Tharn tried.
He tried so hard.
For a long time, and it was not working.
It wasn't working at all. It wasn't going to happen until it was ready to happen.
Yeah. Then Tharn wishes him luck, and they hug.
Yeah.
Then later, Tharn goes to Type, and Type asks what's wrong, and Tharn says he feels sad that his brother had a wedding before him.
You're getting there, don't worry. Give it a second.
And then Type says it's because Thorn proposed before him, and Tharn says, but they've loved each other more. Or they've loved each other longer than than Thorn and have. And then Tharn looks at Type's hair, because now Type has hair now after a year.
He's got hair now.
And, yeah. He says he misses when he wore a beanie, and says he doesn't understand why he was so embarrassed because he looked adorable.
Aww.
Then Type asks who was the crybaby in that moment, which we saw Tharn crying a lot.
Yeah.
The proposal thing. And then Tharn asks who was the one that said that Gil had a crush on him. Which means that Type was jealous of Gil.
Of course. I was wondering.
Yeah, but Type asks who would have thought that he was just using Tharn's face to attract women.
Oh my gosh. so
that's
something that happened.
At all. Yeah. And then Type says that don't make their wedding like this grand. And Tharn says he doesn't know if he will be able to. Like, he doesn't know if he'll be able to make it ungrand. He plans to make it grand.
He's like, I want to make it grand, though. It's going to be so cool.
Yeah. Tharn takes Type's hand and kisses it, and Type says to do whatever he wants because he already said yes.
See, all he got to do is kiss his hand, and suddenly he's like, okay, fine.
He's whipped.
He's whipped, for sure.
We've been new.
Tharn
says he already promised to spend the rest of their lives together. And then the wedding starts. Thorn and get married. It's kind of like a montage thing.
Pretty dress.
The aisle, they get there.
I didn't like the poof at the back though. I'm not one for poofs.
Not one for poof?
No. I'm one for poof in a dress, but if it's like a sleek dress that goes like all the way down your figure, and I'm gonna get a little say yes to the dress here because I watch that a lot. But if it goes all the way down your figure like a mermaid or anything like or very fitted kind of dress, but also has like a poof that's just attached to the back that kind of skirts out, I don't like that. It feels like there's an extra piece there that like doesn't fit, you know? Like I don't know. I'm not one for that kind of poof. But if it's just a whole poof and I look like a princess, I'm down for that. I like big poofs.
I'll be honest, I don't remember what her dress looked like.
It's okay, you're a dude. You know.
I did not pay much attention to that.
I watched Say Yes to the Dress a lot, so I always remember what wedding dresses look like.
Yeah, I kind of skimmed through this part, this whole montage part, because I was at work watching it, and like I had to like go in like 5 minutes.
You're
so
like,
I was,
what
trying to,
the fuck ever?
Get through all this. I was like, I mean, I knew they got married. I knew she didn't like run off or anything. So like, I knew what happened. But then, tosses the bouquet, and Tanya catches it.
Yeah, she does. Oh my gosh! I bet Thorne's happy about that.
Yeah. Honestly, when I was watching it, I thought Pugan was gonna catch because he was like right next to Tanya.
I know. I was like this. I was like, ooh, but then it was Tanya. So yeah. Okay. I for a second there, I thought it was gonna be TharnType, but then I realized they were all the way in the back.
Yeah, well, they're also already engaged, so they are getting married.
Yeah. So. That's why I thought that was gonna happen because it's like, oh yeah, okay, more confirmation. But like,
yeah. Then Tharn kisses Type, and he says he loves him, and Type says he loves him too, and they start making out.
Just at the back of the wedding, just.
Yep, just
why not?
Having fun. And then Type has a voiceover that says, "And this is the love story between Tharn and me, from the man who I hated his guts to the one I love with all my heart."
Oh, fucking cute.
And then I think we have one last strategies for Type's hubby group chat.
We do. It's so good.
Yeah. Techno at Tharn, how was your wedding preparation? Sham says, "You never stop prying into their affairs, huh?" Techno, "I'm not like you, always being with at Kunpol." Exposing them.
Exposing.
Danya says, "Then spend your time doing something else, Techno." Techno says, "Ooh, calling me nosy is less hurtful. I really want to know, at Tharn." Tharn invited Type to the group.
Yeah, he did.
Techno, shit! with like,
he immediately went, shit! Why would you do that?
Then Type joined the group.
Oh.
Type, Techno, are you ready to die? You dared kick me out of the group?
Are you ready to die?
Techno, seems like ... I gotta run.
Techno actually leaves the group.
Techno left the group.
This time he actually did leave the group instead of just saying
this time he actually does leave the group. He is gone from the group. He's
like, I'm out of here.
Running.
He's running
the world
for
to get away from Type. He is hauling ass. But that was the end. Officially, there's still the special.
Still special. Do you have special vibes? First of all.
Well, didn't you have a theory for the special?
I do have a theory. Okay.
Do you want me to go first? Or do you want you to go first?
It's an obvious theory. I'll go first. It's an obvious theory. They're gonna get married. It has to be the wedding. It has to be. Otherwise, why the fuck would it be there? Okay. If it's not, I'm gonna be really furious. And then to add to the theory of obviously there's sex, but here's when I think it's gonna happen, is their wedding night. That's when I think it's gonna happen. So
okay.
That's my theory. That's all I've got. I kind of want to say that maybe Type gets more into wedding planning than he thought he was going to, and suddenly he becomes like super into the planning and he wants to plan everything and becomes very OCD about it. That's a possible thought, but like that's all I've got.
Well, I don't know if I ever told you this, but this whole season, when I was first watching it, I wanted Type to propose to Tharn. I wanted that to be how it happened.
Really?
Because at the beginning he was obviously so against it and Tharn was so for it. I would have loved that they switch at the end and Type proposed to Tharn.
He kind of does a little bit because
he does in a way, yeah, but
not the like so big moment.
Yeah, but still, I do like that theory. So I actually don't remember the promo because there's not really one.
There isn't a promo, is there?
So the special is called TharnType 2 Special: The Wedding Day.
The wedding day, bitch. Bitch, I knew it!
So, yeah, that's the promo, I guess. That's the theory, or whatever. Do with that what you will. But yeah, they do get married. I guess that's a given. So, I'll be honest, I know they get married, that's it. I don't remember what happens there. I'm sure everyone's there. With the exception of Leo and Fiat, there might be a little scene with them at some point, but like, other than the most part, like, everyone else we know, we see, like, Type's family, Tharn's family, Sir and Pugun are gonna be there. Cham and Kun are probably there as well.
So,
Techno's obviously going to be there. Like, so, like, all the main characters we know and we see are there.
Okay.
Again, with the exception of Leo and Fiat, I don't think they're actually at the wedding, but they might have, like, a scene for, like, a small thing being like, oh, they're still together too after a year. Like,
We don't need them.
Because it leads into Don't Say No.
Yeah, I know, but I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah, but
I'm excited.
that's it for TharnType Season 2 finale. There's still a special.
Yes, so we're not saying goodbye yet.
Yeah. We also will not be doing that next week.
Yes.
It will not be out next week.
Sorry.
It will be the week after, because Emma and I will be away.
Yes.
So...
Billy's going to Vegas. I did it right this time. Billy's going to Vegas.
Yeah.
And I'm going to AT's. So, we're only going to be uploading between us.
Yeah, so the week after that, we will have the special. And then after the week after that, we will have our after party.
Yay, after party! Let's go!
Which is fun. But yeah, any final thoughts on this season as a whole? Like, any just like thoughts on it?
I feel like I got more angry during this season than I did in the previous season.
You did.
I did. I did.
I'm pretty sure you did. Because
Like,
anytime, because Fiat was in like every episode, so he was always there,
Yeah.
and you were always annoyed.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my thought. I was more annoyed, but I also loved TharnType a lot more. Like they were really fucking cute in this season, and I found other ships that I really enjoyed, ships I grew with. Love to see it.
Yeah, I will say, I think I actually like the season better than the first.
Yeah,
I think. Okay, so the way I'm thinking of it is, I think I think the long reveal and everything was so good.
So good. That's what's pulling me back.
But yeah, that's a big thing from season 1 I love.
Yeah.
Despite what happened, I hate, but like it was still so good just how it happened and everything. But I think all in all, I like this season better. I think I like how this season dealt with a lot of more mature issues with TharnType as an adult couple, and like the whole concept of getting married and like everything with that.
It's a bit split for me. Cause like the long reveal is what's holding me back. But also I don't like the shit at the beginning with Tharn and consistently forcing him to type. But then in season 2, I'm so constantly pissed at Fiat that it's making me not want to like this season. So it's either or for me. I don't think I can decide. There's always something that's either pulling me back to one or the other.
Well, I think the special might sway you, so.
Okay, yay, I'm ready to be swayed.
Yeah, I think that's it for TharnType Season 2, 7 Years of Love.
Yay!
Technically 8 now, because they were the 1 year time jump.
Oh yeah, that's a very good point. 8 Years of Love. That's what it should be called. Yeah.
8 years. Well, I don't know if the time jump from the special.
Oh yeah, 9 Years of Love.
So then it would be 9 Years of Love.
Wow.
10 Years of Love, maybe if it's 2
10 years of love. Wow.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they would wait that long for.
I don't know. Yeah, probably not.
Like, I mean, TharnType waiting for this for a while. He probably want to get it done like as soon as possible.
He's like, we gotta get married now, okay? Before you change your mind again.
Yeah, I think that's all.
That's all.
Yeah. So, like we said, we will be back in 2 weeks.
Yep.
With the special.
Yay.
And TharnType getting married. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited to rewatch it again. I don't remember anything of it except for
you gotta send it to me because it's not on Viki.
Oh, true. Yeah. Yeah. I guess we will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yay!
For the wedding. Bye, everyone.
Bye.